Well, hello there. I am working on part 2 of the Northern Pacific Airways video, so stay tuned for that. But real quick, before Monday, we gotta talk about something.
New 5G wireless services. Airlines warn of catastrophic disruptions.
5G mobile service could cause airline havoc tomorrow when it's expected to go live across the U.S.
The FAA, FCC, wireless carriers, airlines.
It's caused the cancellation of flights. That includes Emirates and Air India, which left passengers stranded at San Francisco Airport today.
Errol, this is very, very frightening to all of us sitting here.
24 hours before launching their 5G service, two major cell phone carriers agreed to hold off on the rollout over concerns the technology could dangerously disrupt airline traffic across the country. Airlines say the launch would have been catastrophic.
How did America mess this up so badly? If you don't know, AT&T and Verizon had to begrudgingly not turn on their C-band 5G in areas near airports all around the country this last Wednesday, January 19th, when they turned it on everywhere else. They did this even though this technology has been in the works for years because a bunch of airline CEOs sent a terrifying letter to Washington less than 2 days before the 5G rollout, stating that C-band 5G could wreak havoc. Basically, the instruments on older airplanes use radio waves to determine how close to the ground they are right before they land, and the C-band radio waves are really close to the radio waves that the airplane is using to measure its altitude, and it could affect the airplane's judgment. That's kind of a big deal. That said, many other countries already have 5G and their planes aren't falling out of the sky. Typically, they used radio waves further away from what the airplanes use, but it's too late for the US to go that route because all the infrastructure that's been built is specifically for those C-band waves. Verizon and AT&T spent $81 billion just for the rights to access these waves. The FCC, the federal authority that's in charge of all this, explicitly signed off on all of it. And even back in 2018, the science was being discussed. And for the most part, everyone, the FAA, airlines, FCC, they were chill. Hakuna Matata. Then all of a sudden, the FAA last month just casually says, hey, nothing to worry about, but we are now just looking into how 5G could totally affect airplane altimeters. But don't even trip. What? I'm just baffled by all of this. I'm going to be researching further into this debacle for the next few weeks to find out just how the airline industry, the FCC, but mainly the FAA, how they botched this so badly. It sounds like a couple of people were like, hey, maybe look into this, and no one at the federal level did, and then the cell phone companies went guns blazing and set up 5G that was twice the antenna power than their cohorts in Europe, and then everybody suddenly freaked the hell out right before they turned the switch on. It's crazy to me that just this lack of communication and collaboration is just crazy to me. Anyways, please be sure to subscribe to stay informed on aviation topics, and I'll see you in the next one.